you know, Michael Myers is like simply a material form of a ghost. He's not really a ghost, but he's a human being, and that's what's also really fascinating about this is because the psychiatrist, the person who's, the rational thinker here, he doesn't even provide any pathologization. He's just like, it's pure evil. Like, that's it. There's no explanation needed. It's just pure, yeah, it's just pure evil. And so where do you go from that? Like I don't understand. I mean, I understand why, but it's like, if we look at like the anti-colonial psychiatric tradition that like Fanon, introduced in Wretched of the Earth. Nobody ever reads the last part of Wretched of the Earth, but you should, because he analyzes both the colonized and the colonizer. And there's this really fascinating case file where he's interviewing a colonial Algerian a French police officer, whose job it is to torture and and brutalize Algerian prisoners who are fighting for their liberation. And what does he do? He takes that violence into the home. He abuses his children. He abuses his wife. He's violent. He's uncontrollable. And I think part of this is like like the shots themselves, they talk about this in the commentary. The shots themselves are these wide shots of like the sprawling suburbia, where it's almost like as if it's supposed to be like a wilderness, even though it's civilization. But where the violence happens is always in the home. It doesn't really necessarily happen outside of the home. She's in a closet, and Michael Myers is like breaking through the Venetian blinds or whatever, like trying to get at her, or they're trapped in a home. These places that are supposed to be, the kind of safe places and the embodiment of like white kind of middle class suburbia. So if you think about this, like, I would say that Michael Myers is a natural outgrowth of this. He is literally the embodiment of the genocidal violence that had to take place, right?